When you hit the atmosphere on reentry, you lose your ability to be heard. And so this is the carrier. That was live satellite.
Entered the Earth's atmosphere at this time.
So here you can control and create a beautiful burn.
From the retro fire officer that based on his data, a predicted set of coordinates for.
And then here you got this beautiful dissolve to a higher heat as it really hits the atmosphere. Much nicer than a Bunsen burner. And the same thing with the parachutes. From the first Mercury, where we hung it from a crane and dropped it to simulate a re-entry, to making an animation of the chutes coming out. This is Grand Central Station, where we had set up a screen way back with all the early space shots. We were the only network at CBS to do that at Grand Central. And so that silence, everybody is waiting to hear the words from the astronauts. And you can see it's beginning to cool off now. And now we're back live via satellite. And now it's falling. It's in the lower atmosphere. And you'll see the drogue chutes come out. Again, being able to draw this in animation, you can get a much more realistic view. Still, everybody's waiting to see if that spacecraft with the main chutes deployed. And it's going to be nerve-wracking, you know. Now the drogues. And of course, as soon as I would see it, like I did there, forget the animation, go to the live picture, and you can see the main chutes have already opened. And there's splashdown. Everybody in Grand Central Station was applauding. Nobody was getting onto their trains to go home. Here you have the frogmen. They were called frogmen then, and then they became Navy SEALs. They changed the name. And those flotation collars prevent spacecraft from tipping over in the water. But it did at first, and then those things inflate on the top, and it brings it back up. But for a little while, their windows were underwater. And now chopper comes, and each guy gets lifted off. And then brought back to the carrier. All this live on television. There was President Nixon. They were in this trailer, which was, they didn't know if they were going to be bringing back moon bugs of some type. So they were quarantined in this trailer that was airlifted to the carrier.